Happy Thursday, everyone. Before we get going, make sure you've got something to write with and something to write on. Today, we're going to continue to work with multiplying mixed numbers. So go ahead and solve this problem. Pause your video, solve it, have your strategy. So before we go over this problem, I'm going to show you guys some mistakes that I'm seeing us make. Okay, I've been looking at our work, what we did yesterday, and I'm going to show you some common mistakes that I'm seeing, and I want you to evaluate, am I making these mistakes? And remember, that's part of learning, right? We make the mistakes. But the other part of it is we learn from those mistakes and we push forward, okay? So if we have 2 and 3 fifths times 5 and 4/7. The first mistake I'm seeing is people convert them into improper fractions, which is totally correct. And then they magically come up with this answer of 397/35. Looks right, right? But you didn't show the work, okay? Because this is not correct. This is an incorrect answer, okay? 397 is not it. So take the extra time, write it out. Do not use a calculator, y'all. You know I don't want you doing that. Use this time to practice your standard algorithm as well, okay? And then solve it correctly, right? Another strategy that I'm seeing that is incorrect is this, and this one I saw a bunch yesterday. People would just go, okay, I'm going to take 2 times 5, and I get 10, 3/5 times 4/7, 12/35, bunch it together, 10 and 12/35. That is wrong. Remember, I even brought this up yesterday. I said you can either do improper fractions or a box. This is not how we go about solving it. You need 2 and 3/5 groups of 5 and 4/7. So you need 2 groups of 5, 2 groups of 4/7. 3/5 of a group of 5, 3/5 of a group of 4/7. Okay? Now, there are some people using a box, but they have it set up like this. They have their whole numbers on one side, their fractions on the other. That is not correct either, okay? You need to make sure one number is on the same side as the other number. This needs to be down here. This needs to be up here. Now I'm ready to rock and roll, okay? Last common mistake that I'm seeing is people set the box up correctly. They get all this good stuff in the middle. They add these, they add them up correctly, right? Get 145/35, add the extra 12/35, and boom, there's the answer, 157/35. What they're forgetting to do is add in these 10 wholes, guys. It's the easiest step, right? You did all this great work, you're all done. No, one tiny last little step, add that whole number on, all right? So if we look at the two correct ways to solve it, first one would be making them improper fractions, right? So you have 13/5 times 39/7, and your denominator is going to be 35. But I don't know what 13 times 39 is, so I'm going to take 3 extra seconds and solve it. Okay, maybe a little more than 3, but you get what I'm saying. So then 3 times 9 is 27. 3 times 3 is 9, plus 2 is 11. Drop the 0, cross this out. 1 times 9 is 9. 1 times 3 is 3. Add it up. So you end up with 507 35ths. Now, I do have to give a shout out real quick to Madison, because in her work yesterday, she took the time to, when she got her improper fractions, she used division on every single problem, and she made them mixed numbers, and that was really well done. I was super impressed that she went that extra step. So if you're someone who's going to do that extra step today, and I encourage you to, top number always goes in the middle. 507 35ths. And then we know how to do our division strategy. We just solve it out. Okay, just because of time, I don't want to hold you here too long. I'm not going to go through it. Now, we could also set up a box, and we just do what's in the box, right? So 2 times 5 is 10. 2 times 4 sevenths is 8 sevenths. 3/5 times 5 is 15/5. And then 3/5 times 4 sevenths is 12 35ths. And then we'll go ahead and take 5 for 15/5 plus 8 sevenths, turn that into 105 35ths plus 40 35ths to get 105 35ths. So now we can check off that we've added these two together. Now I need to go add 12 35ths to it, and I'm at 157 35ths. And remember, you're not done. We have to add in the 10 wholes. Okay? So then we would get 10 and 157 35ths, which is equal to 14 and 17 35ths. This answer should be the same as what you get here. Okay? So your activities today. You have a little Desmos activity. Directions for how to get on there or on Schoology. Hopefully we remember using Desmos in school. It is just through the internet. You don't need an app or anything. And there is also an activity sheet. So take your time, go slow, show your work. Office hours are from 1 to 2 today. If you have any questions, right? You looked at some of those incorrect strategies and like, wow, that is what I'm doing, but I don't get why it's wrong. Come for help. If you need help on today's work, come for help. If you have a kind of a low confidence scale right now in this and you just want some extra practice, come for help. Okay? I am here to help you. All right? If you just need to pop in and say hi real quick because you miss me and you want to say hi, go for it. Okay? I hope you guys are staying safe, staying healthy, and good luck with everything today. Please be in contact with me if you have any questions. Bye, y'all.